Let's see how to run this fast API server with debugging. In Python, debugging is very easy, but you have to know the concept. So first of all, let's close the process and run it again. UV run main.py. It will execute our main.py file as it is running the main module. It will execute this section. First of all, it will import debug py and it will start listening on this port. We can define any port, but this port should match with launch.json file. Here is our launch.json file on Visual Studio Code. This config will help Visual Studio Code to attach the debugger with my fast API server. Okay, so now our debugger is running. Okay, after that it will execute uvcon and it will run our main app on port 8000 with reload on chains. Okay, let's run it. Debugger attached it. Now our debugger is running on our fast API application, and to attach Visual Studio Code on our debugger we have to press F5 or we could connect from here. Debug attach fast API. Now it is showing the debugger is connected and we could debug. Suppose let's add a debugging point here, a breakpoint I have added, and let's try to create a new user. As you know, our database is empty now. Let's create a new user. Let's make a reload and then create a new user. So debugger paused the execution. Okay, now it is showing what data the browser is sending to my API server. User create salutation. Okay, these are payload sent from the client or browser. Now we could execute the total code. Okay, execute it. Now let's see, we have a new user with all the information sent by the user. So that is the process to debug a fast API application.